All right, so that was a lot of numbers. Let's kind of change gears here and jump into quality of life. So we've gone over everything you need to know about Offutt, as far as geographics, as far as housing, considerations, as far as market prices, all those good things. Um, but I'm going to finish the video by going over several different topics that I kind of consider more of quality of life considerations. Let's first look at the cost of living. The overall cost of living in Omaha is 7% less than the national average. And Nebraska is ranked as the seventh most affordable state to live in. That's what we love so much about living here. Let's look a bit deeper though. Housing costs are the biggest attention getter. In 2024, housing in Omaha cost 25.4% less than the national average. This 25% lower cost is also complemented by a 7% lower utility cost rate. Our food prices average 2% lower than the national average, healthcare 12% less, transportation, which includes fuel, 2% less. So overall, cost of living is one of the greatest things about living here in Greater Omaha and being stationed at Offutt. Now let's get into taxes. So here in Nebraska, we have a graduated individual income tax with rates ranging from 2.46% to 5.84% in 2024, dependent on your personal or household income. This is relatively moderate, ranking us near the middle in comparison to other states. It is important to note that military retirement benefits and Social Security income are exempt from the state income tax here in Nebraska. We do have a state sales tax rate of 5.5%, which is actually slightly below the national average. Our combined state and average local sales tax rate comes in at 6.97%, which is also tracks a bit below average. But unfortunately, property taxes in Nebraska is a little different story. Coming in at 1.44%, our property taxes are actually the 8th highest in the nation. This rate is high. You will be paying more in property taxes than perhaps you're used to where you currently live, but overall, a lot of that tax burden is balanced out by our low housing costs overall, which again is 25% below the national average, which is incredible. Then overall, looking at income tax, sales tax, property tax, Nebraska is ranked as the 24th most affordable state when it comes to tax burden, so that we are right in the middle there. Okay, school districts, super important, particularly for those of you moving here with school-age children, but there are 9 public school districts across the entire greater Omaha region. Within those 9 districts, we have 181 different schools and serve over 86,000 students. This represents 86% of all students enrolled in grades K through 12. Our public school districts are Bellevue Public Schools, Papillion La Vista, Ralston, Gretna, Millard, Omaha, Elkhorn, Bennington, and Westside. I went ahead and linked the Nebraska Department of Education's Data Research and Evaluation website in the video description. Now, I also want to talk about higher education, specifically colleges, universities. Omaha has a variety of higher education institutions offering diverse programs to suit academic interests. The most notable one I want to focus on here is Bellevue University. Bellevue University is a private university and is highly utilized by military personnel and families stationed at Offutt. Not only is the campus located within a few miles of post, they provide flexible learning programs and online options catering to working adults and non-traditional students. Bellevue has an impressive military veterans service center on campus which provides assistance and resources to both veterans and active duty personnel who utilize VA educational benefits, transition support, financial guidance, and general career resources. If you're thinking about pursuing higher education, I highly recommend you explore the unique learning opportunities available at Bellevue University. Other educational institutions on the private side include Creighton University, which is a Jesuit school, and the College of St. Mary's, which is a private faith-based health and nursing school serving women exclusively. Publicly, we have the University of Nebraska, which is our state public university system. They have a campus in Omaha. We also have the Metro Community College system, which has several campuses spread around town, including near Offutt Air Force Base. MCC offers a variety of associate degree programs, specialty diplomas, and certificate trainings. A little known fact, Omaha is actually a hub for medical research, particularly in the study of cancer. The University of Nebraska Medical Center's Buffett Cancer Center is a world-renowned research facility. At the Buffett Center, they integrate cutting-edge research with innovative treatments and clinical trials for rare and advanced forms of cancer. Other major healthcare organizations in Omaha include the Boys Town National Research Hospital and Methodist Health System. Combined, these institutions contribute towards Omaha's reputation as a hub of medical excellence and research, which we'll learn in a minute helps drive our local economy. Now let's step back from education and look at medical care. So the 55th Medical Group provides medical support for those stationed at Offutt, primarily through the Erling Bergquist Clinic, which is located just outside base on 25th and Cape Hart. So it's important to be aware that no emergency services are available at the Erling Bergquist Clinic. The closest ER is located at Nebraska Medical Center Bellevue campus, just a few miles north at the intersection of 25th and Highway 370. The Omaha VA Medical Center, also known as the VA Hospital of Nebraska in western Iowa, is located about 15 minutes from Offutt. The VA hospital provides standard and specialty care, as well as urgent or express care for non-emergencies. So if you do need to utilize the VA, we do have a large VA hospital here in Omaha. Now for TRICARE, while you're stationed here at Offutt, you'll fall under the TRICARE West region. Now let's hop into a quick overview of the economy. So Omaha is overall a robust and growing economy. In fact, we're one of the fastest growing in the Midwest. Omaha is home to several Fortune 500 companies, including Berkshire Hathaway, Mutual of Omaha, and the Union Pacific Railroad. The presence of these companies helps create a stable economic environment. Here in Omaha, we have three dominant industries, being the finance and insurance sector, the healthcare sector, and the information technology sector. Omaha's economic strength is largely anchored by a strong and historic financial industry. These sectors have grown about 35% in the last 5 years, compared to the national average of just over 3%. Our healthcare sector has also experienced a 6% growth in the last 5 years, which has nearly tripled out of the national average. You may or may not have heard of the term Silicon Prairie before. So Silicon Prairie refers to the growing tech and tech startup ecosystem here in the Midwest, namely in Omaha, Des Moines, Iowa, and Kansas City, Missouri. In recent years, Omaha has emerged as a major player in this movement, leveraging its business-friendly environment, strong financial sector, and increasing investments in technology innovation. Compared to the Silicon Valley in California, here in Omaha, it's exponentially more affordable and has become very attractive for the tech sector. In recent years, our IT industry has grown by 16%. Facebook and Google have made massive capital investments into new data centers here in Omaha. Now, outside of Omaha, in the nearby capital city of Lincoln, the majority of Nebraska is considered very rural and has an agriculture-based economy. We actually lead the nation in beef production and are the third largest producers of corn in the United States. All right, let's talk quickly about weather because that's something you'll definitely need to know before moving here. Love it or hate it, in Omaha we experience all 4 seasons, sometimes all on the same day. July is usually our hottest month, with average temperatures of just under 9 degrees and lows in the upper 60s. Here in Nebraska, we experience a humid continental climate. That high humidity combined with seasonal heat can make our summers rather uncomfortable, to be honest with you. Now, January is usually our coldest month, with highs averaging just at or below freezing and lows in the lower teens. We do get an average of 28 inches of snowfall a year, usually in the months of December, January, and February. Although living here my whole life, I have had snow on the ground as early as Thanksgiving and as late in the year as Easter. So make sure you come prepared and bring your snow shovel when you get here. Now, to make up for our extreme summers and winters, our fall and spring seasons are delightful. In May, we average a high of 73 degrees and a low of 52. May is also when we get most of our rain. In the fall, October is my favorite month, with average highs of 65 degrees and lows in the mid-40s. It's incredibly comfortable weather. We do experience extreme weather here. Flooding does occur to some degree in low-lying areas each spring. Severe thunderstorms, including tornadoes or damaging high winds, do occur most summers. All right, we made it to the end of the video. Thanks a lot for watching. Sarah and I really appreciate it. I hope you found this content engaging and useful for your upcoming PCS to Offutt Air Force Base. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to contact us. And please do us a favor. If you liked this video, please be sure to hit like and comment down below what you found to be the most useful or interesting thing. If you'd like to see more content about all things living in Omaha, please consider subscribing to the channel and enabling notifications. Lastly, if you're thinking about buying or selling a home in the greater Omaha region, we would love the opportunity to talk with you and learn about your specific goals and real estate needs. Like I mentioned in the intro, my wife Sarah and I are both military veterans and understands exactly what it takes to help families navigate the PCS process. We are strongly committed to helping our active duty clients find exactly what they're looking for here in Omaha. And we do so with honesty, integrity, and transparency throughout the entire home buying or home selling process. I've listed our contact information down below, as well as provided a link to our website where you'll be able to find additional information about living here, including our free Omaha community guide. Again, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something, and we will see you on the next video.